Good morning, I'm JP Thong. I'm now at Kechara Forest Retreat, Malaysia, and today is day 68 of Mindful Morning Meditation. How is everyone doing this morning? I hope everyone had a good rest. So let's do a bit of stretching as we're waiting for everyone to tune in to today's meditation. All right, so let's stretch our arms right now. Let's breathe in and out. Take deep breaths in and out as we stretch. Bring in all that fresh oxygen into your system and breathe out all the carbon dioxide, so that you feel calm, relaxed, and fresh. Okay, change arms. All right, let's stretch the back. Remember to breathe. Take deep breaths in and out slowly. Stretch it all the way. And the other side. Okay. Stretch your neck. Breathe in and out slowly. And the other side. And forward. And backwards. Okay, and we're done. So let's see who's here this morning. Hi, good morning, Jillian, Corinne, Yiman, David. J.W. Liu, Kok Luen. Is that you, Kok Luen, at J.W. Liu's handle? Oh no, that's replied to Kok Luen. Okay, then it's another person. Okay, I've just finished the stretching. So, hi Zinkoi. All right, so as I'm talking right now, and if you just joined, please continue to do your stretching and get ready for the 9-round breathing meditation. Again, sit at the edge of your cushion if you are seated on the floor, and if you're on a chair or a sofa, sit at the edge of your seat. Okay, and we will start with the 9-round breathing meditation. Okay, so here we go. Left hand out, thumb down, wrap your thumb, put your left fist under your right armpit, right hand on your left nostril, and breathe in. Breathe in all the way, slowly, and breathe out all the way. Breathe in. Remember to visualize white healing light as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, visualize dark smoke leaving your nostrils. Breathe in again. And breathe out. Change hands. Right hand out, thumb down, wrap your thumb. Put your right fist on your left armpit, left hand on your right nostril, and breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in again. And breathe out. Both hands on your thighs, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in again. And breathe out. Okay, and we are done. Hi Nancy, good morning. Hi King Hoi, hi Pastor Honey. Thank you very much for tuning in. Okay, so we just finished our 9-round breathing meditation. So again, today we will continue with our 35 minutes sound bathing meditation. So if you've just joined, please do your stretching so that you don't get cramps, especially on your lower limbs. And relax the shoulders if it's a bit tight, and stretch wherever whichever parts of your body you think it's very tight right now, because otherwise you'll be getting cramps as we do the 35-minute sound bathing meditation. All right, so excuse me. So if everyone is ready, let's start. Get yourself comfortable again. Rock forwards and backwards. Find your equilibrium. Once you have found your equilibrium, where you sit centered. Again, no pressure on your lower limbs. If you feel a pressure, just lean backwards a little bit, and that's it. All right. And same thing, if you lean too much to the back, you feel pressure on your lower back, then you just adjust by leaning forward. All right, just adjust and feel comfortable. Sit up straight and tilt your chin down so that your spine is perfectly straight, and relax your shoulders. All right. Okay, so if everyone is ready, we will start. Okay, so here we go. Wait, let me adjust my mic. Okay, so we'll do 35 minutes, and we have Freon behind the camera to help me count down for everyone. Okay, so shall we start? Great. All right, so Freon, when I say 3, 2, 1, then you click on the timer. Ready? All right, so 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take your time. Breathe in the white healing light. Fill your entire body in this white light, and when you breathe out, visualize dark smoke representing all your anxieties, your fears, boredom, irritation, stress, all the negativities. Breathe it all out. And every time you take a breath, know that the healing white light will fill every single cell of your body with fresh oxygen that is invigorating and very healing. And every time you breathe out, you let go of all the dark smoke, all the negativities in your system. You let it all out. All your fears, your insecurities, your anxiety, your anger, breathe it all out. You feel very calm, very at peace, very relaxed. You can open your eyes all the way or open them halfway. Focus on your breath at your nostril area. Every time you breathe in and out, you feel more and more relaxed and calm. And I shall hit the singing bowl now. Focus on the vibrations of the sound. Allow the sound of kindness, love, and compassion enter your heart chakra, permeating throughout your body. See the vibrations travel from the tip of your toes all the way to your fingers and all the way to the top of your head. Relax and allow the vibrations of love, kindness, and compassion travel through every part of your body. Allow the healing vibrations of love, kindness, and compassion enter your heart chakra, vibrating every single cell in your body. Releasing every speck of negativity in your system. Let it go. As the vibrations travel throughout your body, and as you let go of all the negativities, remember to breathe in and out slowly. Every single cell in your body is vibrating with love, kindness, and compassion. It is filled with the vibrations that will heal you. Let go of your boredom. Let go of your illness. Let go of your self-limiting beliefs. Let go of your anger, your regret, your guilt. Visualize them as dark smoke, and every time you breathe out, it all goes out from your body. Only love, kindness, and compassion resides in you. Let go of the thoughts that you're not good enough. Let that all go. Let go of your expectations. Let go of your disappointments. Let go of how you think that things should be or should not be. Let go of what you like and what you do not like. Let go of all the labels. Let go of your fears. Let go of the past. Focus on the vibrations of love, kindness, and compassion. Focus on the now in order to create your future. Watch your thoughts, watch your emotions, focus on the vibrations of a sound entering your heart chakra. Your entire body is now vibrating with love, kindness, and compassion. Focus on your unconditional love. Focus on your generosity and your kindness. Focus on the compassion. Focus on the love and compassion inside of you. And how natural it feels. And how carefree. No more worries. No more fears. Focus on the vibrations of a sound. Watch your emotions, watch your thoughts, bring your focus back to the sound. Focus on the vibrations of love, kindness, and compassion. And from your body, you extend your vibrations of love, kindness, and compassion towards your room. Fill the room you're in with your vibrations of love, kindness, and compassion. Every piece of furniture and fixture in your room is vibrating in your love, kindness, and compassion. Notice every fixture, notice every piece of furniture. They're all vibrating in your love, kindness, and compassion. Even the air in your room is vibrating in your love, kindness, and compassion. As you allow the vibrations of your love, kindness, and compassion permeate throughout the room, through every furniture, you can feel every texture of every piece of your furniture. You can also feel the hardness or softness of each furniture and fixture. Watch your thoughts, watch your emotions, bring your focus back to the vibrations of the sound. vibrating together in your love, kindness, and compassion. And from this room, you extend your vibrations through the rest of your home, allowing your vibrations of love, kindness, and compassion permeate through every corner of your room, filling every space, including the people staying with you and your pets. Every person and every pet in your home is now vibrating in your love, kindness, and compassion. Your love is unconditional, no expectations, no conditions. You accept them for who they are. Whether they appreciate your love or not, it doesn't matter, because your love to them is forever unconditional. Whether they reciprocate your love to them doesn't matter, because your love to them is unconditional. You are the source of love, kindness, and compassion. Your entire home, all the people staying in your home, including your pets, are now vibrating in your love, kindness, and compassion. They are living their fullest potential because of your love, kindness, and compassion. Because you know that your time with your loved ones are temporary. You will leave them better off because of your love, kindness, and compassion. Our paths may cross in this lifetime. They may not cross again in your future lives. Because of you, they're inspired by your unconditional love, kindness, and compassion. Because of you, they're inspired to forgive and let go. Because of you, they're inspired to connect to their love, kindness, and compassion. Because of you, they're inspired to be at peace and to evolve to the fullest potential. Because of you, they're inspired to learn to be at peace in this world of chaos and disappointment. Because of you, they've learned to be resilient and rise above all occasions. And 3, 2, 1. And we're done. Excuse me. So do share with me how your experience was just now. And again, share with me about what you've written in your gratitude journal. So as you're writing, I will share with you what I wrote in my gratitude journal. And if you have not kept up with your gratitude journal, please do that, because when we are consistent with being grateful, we train our mind to always look around and be mindful of all the blessings that we're surrounded with. It trains our minds to cherish what we have that many people around the world do not have. So it's a very, very good way to train yourselves, because remember, it is a consistency. It's taking baby steps and being consistent. These are the two things that will actually help us rehabituate ourselves for the better. All right, so this is what I wrote. I'm grateful that my ex-colleague, whom I've not met for more than 25 years, visited me at Kechara Forest Retreat with her parents. Yes, it's been 25 years, so it was great to reconnect. And the parents loved it because they are very spiritual, and they loved Kechara Forest Retreat very, very much. 2, I'm grateful to have met my carpenter, who was preparing for the arrival for the indoor stupa cabinet next week. So I'm working on Rinpoche's indoor stupa. So thank goodness we met yesterday to go through what is needed for the cabinet to arrive. And number 3, I'm grateful to have my metal contractor for replacing the gutters in Wisdom Hall free of charge. So it was very nice of him, because there was some leakage with the gutters, and he was very, very generous, and he said, no worries, you don't have to raise funds for it, I'll do it free for you, for Kechara. So I'm very, very grateful for his generosity. Okay, so again, share with me what you have written. So as you're writing, I would like to thank today's sponsor. Today's program is sponsored by Ms. Yiman. Dedication. May all sentient beings, everyone who I care about, find lasting happiness and awaken their innate, everlasting, compassionate nature and wisdom. Thank you very much, Yiman, for your generosity. I've noticed that you've been continuously sponsoring not just this program, but many of the online programs in Kechara. So thank you very much. It is through sponsorships like yours that we are able to sustain our programs, be it online or physical programs. All right, so thank you very much. And for those of you who would like to sponsor our programs, there is a link after we finish this program. There's a link on top, and you can click on it, and you can make your contribution and your dedication there. All right, so let's see any sharing today. So Cindy says, today is better, sweat a little in the midway. I'm grateful to have met up at lunch with my sister after almost 6 months. Oh, that's wonderful, Cindy. Wow, 6 months. I have not met my parents since even like 2 weeks before MCO, because they went into quarantine before the government announced a quarantine. So we only chat on the phone, but I've not physically met them at all, because they are at an age where they're high risk. So yeah, so I can't wait to meet them again. Cochran, gratitude, able to help out over last 2 days to assist in indoor relic stupa preparations. And number 2, beautiful food served in Ladrong for volunteers. I'm glad that you and your wife have come to Kechara Forest Retreat to participate in a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, of preparing the indoor stupa for our late teacher. Hi, Louis. How are you? Okay, let's see who's here. Hi, Polly. Hi, JW Liu. Hi, Andrew. Pratap. Jacinta. Peg. Hi, Datuk May. Thank you very much for tuning in. Okay, so do continue writing. And as you're writing, I will read out again from this wonderful book. It's called 108 Ways to Grab My Apples. These are wisdom quotes by my teacher, His Eminence Tam Rinpoche. So I'll continue reading from this. Okay, so there are 108 wisdom quotes here, and they're all bite-sized quotes. All right, so the next quote is this. Hiding behind appearances is like a movie. When the show's over, everyone leaves, and you're alone again. I'll repeat. Hiding behind appearances is like a movie. When the show's over, everyone leaves, and you're alone again. So what does this mean? Well, to me, we tend to put up a persona, a facade when we are with other people. Okay, because why? Well, a lot of times we have our insecurities. You know, we tell ourselves we're not good enough. We tell ourselves we need to behave a certain way that is not us, so that people can accept us. And there's a fear that if people don't accept us, it translates to us not being good enough. So it reinforces that false belief that we love to tell ourselves and bash ourselves up that we're not good enough. And hence, we will say things and we'll do things to please others. And that is very tiring. Very, very tiring. So whether or not people appreciate our authenticity, I think what's most important is that we tap into what's truly inside of us. Because the power lies within those who actually operate from vulnerability, from authenticity. That is the most powerful, and that's the most inspiring. People who inspire us are those who are authentic. People are inspiring because they live without focusing on the fears. Fears will always be there, but instead of focusing on the fear, they focus on what's to be done. What's more important? Yeah, so, this is like our 68th episode. And I've spoken a lot about focusing. It is almost impossible to get rid of all our insecurities, our fears, all our hang-ups, and all the habits that do not serve us. And we all know it. A lot of times we say, I can't help it. When somebody says something, it really irritates me and I really cannot help it. I get it. All of us go through that. So instead of focusing on our emotions, which we know that if we react out of our negative emotions, or we get carried away even with positive emotions, we may make, or most likely make, the wrong decisions. So it is best that we focus on our intention. And when we are calm and when we take time every day to meditate, that's where we get to realign our thoughts and our priorities and what really matters in life. So as you notice today, I've been focusing on tapping into our innate quality. And what is that? The unconditional love, the kindness and compassion that is so natural in us. And to some of us, we may have even forgotten about it. Because why? Well, we are so focused with protecting ourselves and fending for ourselves that we need to behave in another way. You see, because we didn't know otherwise. So we always focus on being tough, putting down others before they put us down, or whatever it is that we always do, instead of being okay with whatever people say, being okay with whether people accept us or not, and being okay with whatever is in front of us. Because don't forget, it's the law of nature whereby situations and people are beyond our control. No matter how much it is that we control, if you're a control freak, it's going to be very stressful because we cannot, think about it. It's so tough to even control ourselves. How are we ever going to control other people and situations? It's really, really tough. It's near impossible. Near impossible. So, and that's why that eternal battle of situations of ourselves where we always react. Why are you not doing this? Why not doing that? Why is the situation not turning the way that it's becoming? Because I've planned for it for months or for years. Why? There is no why. That's the law of nature. All right, so when we realize how nature works and we realize that there's nothing we can do to control the situation and people, the best thing is we control ourselves and our perception. That is the key. All right, so that's why it's very, very important to tap into ourselves, into the authentic self, that loving, kind, compassionate nature in us. It's very natural. Remember when I always say, when we do something out of unconditional love, no matter how disappointing a person may be, or people may be, situations may be, that should never ever take us away from our authentic self. All of us are naturally loving, kind, and compassionate. All of us. It's just that we've been so afraid of going there, thinking that that people may not like what they see. Tell me, who doesn't like another person who is unconditionally loving and kind and compassionate? Everybody loves that. It doesn't matter how good looking you are or how bad looking you are, you think, right? Or how tall, how short, how fat, how skinny. It doesn't matter when we meet a person who just showers you with unconditional love, and it's not an act. It's not just for the now. That this person is always there for you, no judgment, always caring, always prepared to lend you a hand or to give you a shoulder to cry on, always there, unconditionally. Doesn't matter what they look like. Doesn't matter whether they're successful or not financially. Doesn't matter. What is most rare is that unconditional love, and that's why these people are very special, and they have a very special place in our heart. And you know it. And you know it. So that's why when we hide behind appearances, it's like a movie. When the show's over, everyone leaves. Because why? People are not dumb. People know whether or not you're putting on an act. They go along with your charade. They go along with your charade because why? They are also filled with fears and insecurities. And once the show is over, you're all alone. Why? Because we spend so much time pretending to be somebody else, and it's very tiring. And then when people leave, and you're all alone in your room, whether you're with your children or with your spouse, doesn't matter. It's not who is around you. It's whether or not you're okay with yourself. And that's why you feel alone, because you know that you have that you have put up you've actually put up a facade, thinking that people like it, and you know deep down that it is just an illusion, it's just a pretense, it's just something that's not real. And you know, and you are just dying for people to just accept you for who you are, so that you don't have to spend so much time pretending otherwise. And that is why you feel so lonely all the time. You feel lonely, you feel unhappy, you feel sometimes, you have a rage in you, because you yourself have not fully accepted yourself. You have not accepted your authentic self. You have not forgiven yourself. And it's very, very important, because if you don't forgive yourself, you will not be able to love yourself the way you would like it to be. And you will not be able, and you will never feel that people love you the way you want it to be. Because why? Even you yourself don't love yourself the way you need to be loved. So how do you expect others to figure that out? How do you? It's not fair. It's not fair. And that's why you feel very lonely, you feel misunderstood, and you feel that there's no one there for you. Because why? Even you are not there for yourself the right way. The key here is the right way. Okay, so think about that. It is a very deep and thought-provoking lesson that I have learned from my teacher. And there are a lot of times that, we know what we need to do, but we always put it aside. We always put it aside, not wanting to put in the effort to work on it. And that is the irony of it all. That's the irony of it all. We're actually okay being unhappy. We're actually okay being not authentic. So this is something that when we meditate, we check in to our mind and see, why is it that we're okay to continue the way we are, knowing that it is not, that we're not going to be as happy and as authentic as we would like ourselves to be. Why? Once you found your why, that'll be your first breakthrough, and that's where you start to heal. Okay, so I hope the months of program that of me sharing with you has helped you in whatever ways, to let us take a step back, especially during this MCO, where every time when I turn on my YouTube and watch the news, it's always very sad. There are natural disasters, there are people dying in this pandemic, all this politics, and it's just a whole mess out there. So where do we find the peace? And that's all in here. The answers are all here. So think about it, all right? Let me see. Before I say goodbye, let's see what you have written. Cochran, today is energizing and refreshing. Korean, I felt calm and peaceful, but towards the end, felt a strain on my back and breathing fast. Grateful for the time spent with my mom yesterday. Oh, that's wonderful. Cochran, I think this quote is to alert us that there's no meaning to put up a facade of false happiness and joy to people around. Is in fact, we are actually masking our unhappiness to feed our ego. Exactly, Cochran. And I see this all the time. And that is why we accept and we embrace each other without judgment, and when we work on ourselves and tap into ourselves and be okay. When people don't accept us, shun us, put us down, it only reminds us of how deeply unhappy they are. And it inspires me to even work on myself even more, because not putting them down, but it reminds me that if I don't tap into my authentic self and operate out of unconditional love, kindness, and compassion, I will just be like others. Continuing to be unhappy, just pretending, and it's very, very tiring. As we age, we will learn that, it's enough. And that what really matters, with this MCO, with people just dying like flies all over the world, just dropping dead like flies all over the world, it really is a wake-up call and put things in perspective that helps us reprioritize what truly matters in our lives. Okay, so I hope that I have, have shed some light, especially with my teachers' wisdom quotes, because it is a great reminder of what truly, truly matters. And it's from here that we are able to tap into that permanent happiness that we're all in search of. All right, so thank you very much again for tuning in. And next week, we will continue on Saturday and Sunday with our mindful morning meditation. So again, if you do have friends who you think will benefit from this, do ask them to tune in. They can always catch up with the previous programs, and you should actually, if you do have time, take time out every day to just go through that. Either you can watch the earlier episodes where we do the single-pointed breathing meditation, or you can listen to the sound breathing meditation. They're both very effective. All right, so thank you very much, and I'll see you next weekend. Have a great week. Bye-bye.